Today is going to be focusing on primarily cedarwood, okay? Cedarwood is mentioned several times in the Bible. It has been used for hundreds of years. It has been known to stimulate the pineal gland in the brain, as well as the limbic system, which is where you store your emotions and your memories. We use this one along with orange and lavender in our diffusers almost every single night. Unless the kids have a very specific request, that's what's going in our diffuser. Because you can stimulate the pineal gland, that's the gland that actually produces melatonin. So if you're having issues falling asleep or staying asleep, you can start using cedarwood regularly. You have to be consistent if you want to see results. If you use it regularly, it can start actually helping your body produce more melatonin. So I don't necessarily think taking melatonin is a bad thing, but if we can get our body to do what it's supposed to do instead, why not do that, right? Instead of supplementing it with melatonin that your body may or may not be absorbing, how about trying to get your brain and your hormones and your glands to actually function properly in order to produce the things that it needs? Here are a couple things that you can do with cedarwood. One, you can add it to your diffuser at night if you're trying to stimulate that melatonin production. And if you're consistent doing it the same time every night along with the same time that you're going to sleep or attempting to go to sleep, then your body is going to start learning the routine and start producing it more regularly. So you can add it to your diffuser. We usually do about 3 or 4 drops of each of cedarwood, lavender, and orange. Or you can apply it to the bottom of the big toe by itself. We just usually put a little drop in your palm and then rub your toe in it and massage your big toe really well. The big toe is associated with the brain and the body. It has to do with your VitaFlex on the bottom of your feet. They're called VitaFlex points that are then associated with parts of your body. So the bottom of the big toe is associated with the brain. So you can massage the bottom of the big toes before bed, about 20 minutes before bed, consistently every single night, okay? You can put it in the diffuser. Or say you are trying to use it for focus. Now, if you're using it earlier in the day when your body doesn't typically make melatonin, it's not gonna start making your body create melatonin times that it shouldn't, okay? It reacts with your body's natural function in order to produce even more of what that function is supposed to be. So say it's earlier in the day, say it's afternoon and I just cannot focus, or you're studying for a test, or even your kids, right? This might be kind of hard to get your kids to do, but this is what I do and I'm gonna do it for you. You put a drop in your palm. I'm gonna rub my thumb into it, and then I'm gonna hold it to the roof of my mouth for 20 seconds. For the sake of your time, I'm not gonna do a whole 20 seconds, okay? Okay. It actually doesn't taste as bad as it smells. It kind of tastes weird. But what I'm doing is I'm massaging the rest on me because I don't want that to go to waste. And now I have a more pleasant smelling blend. This is called Field, and it's also really good for focusing. It has to do with focusing on your field, like, you know, what career you're in. So I'm just gonna massage that over the top of the cedarwood, focusing on my pulse points, getting it right to the brain. But because I'm applying that cedarwood to the roof of my mouth, that is one of the quickest ways to get the oils to your brain. And it's actually gonna help get oxygen to my brain. It's gonna stimulate the glands that need to be stimulated, stimulate my limbic system. And once you're using this for your limbic system, how cool to think that you are actually, that's where you hold your memories and your emotions. You can create those patterns, okay? You can train your brain what to do. And using essential oils with that is so powerful. Talk about using for emotions, for trauma, for just mood, for so many things. So many ways that you can use them. There are other things that you can do for focus, but cedarwood is one of the most powerful, most recommended use. So get yourself some. Okay.